it, part it. Touch it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it. Lock it, fill it, curl it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, tie it, use it, break it, fix it, crash it.
Right now, it's not every day that I get the opportunity to meet some childhood's hero, but will you please welcome, it is Magnús, otherwise known as Sporticus from Lazytown. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Cool.
I'm not sure you recognize me. I normally have a mustache and I do, but I am Sporticus.
I saw you earlier.
Okay. Okay. One arm to the side. Back. Turn. And now up. Ready?
Yep.
Ah. Oh. Want to try?
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done now. You ready?
And with that, not sleeping.
Right, there you go, 2 arms up.
Okay, let me see. I'll help you. Most difficult one, just the pose. One arm up,
Yep.
and one leg up.
Yep.
Yes!
There you go.
Can you hold it by yourself?
No. Yeah, we were messing about earlier. You'll see that on the tapes. Don't worry about it. We were doing press-ups and things.
Yes.
But when you were growing up, did you ever sort of think that you were going to become some childhood superhero? Because to a lot of kids, including my daughter, they all look up to you, see, as a superhero.
Yeah, no, I didn't really... 20 years ago, I was trying to look... I saw there was no role model in health for kids. There was like a Popeye, and he eats spinach, but he smokes and hit people. So I thought, like, maybe I can do a little bit better than that. So I tried, and I created Lazytown.
Right.
And the challenge was, can education about healthy lifestyle be entertaining?
Right.
Is it doable? Because it was a little bit like most education about health was boring.
Right.
So I wanted to do something else. So I put a lot of action into it without any violence.
Yep.
So, and that's what Lazytown is.
Fantastic. So, how many hours a day do you train? Because there ain't no way you were doing them press-ups without training, I can tell you now.
Normally what is, I did a lot of training before, a lot. I did like, I was in the world fitness circuit, and but I have to say that today I don't do so much, except I try to meet 1,000 to 15,000 kids a month.
Wow.
I've done it for only 20 years, so they keep you in shape because they tell you have to do the push-up.
I have one daughter, mate.
Yeah, they tell you have to do this, you have to do that. So so they keep me in shape. So I don't really train. I just do it every day. Like for example, if I'm so lucky to put the costume on, and the costume is not, it's only one gap in the belt. There's only one hole for the belt. So you
can't put it weight on.
No, exactly. Either it fit or it don't.
Oh dear. So right, go on then. Tell me.
Yes.
How long's it going to take to get to be as big as you are then? Because I was having a look. And that's a bit bigger than mine.
I always say sports candy. If you eat sports candy, fruit and vegetables, we would maybe have a little bit like we would do push-up before you go to bed, before you take a shower, and also before you go into the car, you just jump and do 20 push-ups, and then I think in the end, one year, I think in 1 year I could make you really fit. You look fit. So
thank you, but I do 50,000 miles a year in my car, so if I was to do 20 press-ups before I get in the car, I'd never get anywhere.
but this is, you should take ordinary things you do not regularly, like something like, for example, I'm a lot on airplanes.
Yep.
So before I go on a plane, I always do like 200 push-ups. I've always done it. So my kids think I'm crazy. They'll say like, Dad, stand up, don't do it. but now they're getting a little bit older and then just laugh because they think it's funny. Because you do stuff like that. Always when you come to your hotel room, I do something, or I jump up and down before I go to swimming pools. So I just took regular things. And here's one tip for you also. You can do it with your daughter. I made a list with my son. He wanted to make some kind of movement. So if we dress in different clothing, it means that we have to do different movements. So for example, if we have a hat on, it's 20 jumps. If we have jeans, we have to do push-ups. If I have a white something, then something happened, etc., etc. So what happened? Red socks, then you have to do ridiculous things. So we made this list.
So you don't wear red socks then, no?
No. So what happened is that when I see my son and I see him and he's wearing a jeans, I have to drop down wherever I am and do push-ups. So he sometimes comes to pick me up and he said, Dad, look, jeans. I'm like, oh, I have to jump down and do push-up in the mall, in the supermarket, wherever we are. So sometimes when I pick him up in school and I have a hat, he needs to do jumps. So we think it's so funny. So now it's like, okay, I'm going to put the hat on so my son have to jump. So now he want to raise the bar. So now it's started to be like 50, 20. So as a joke, it's really funny.
You've just started something that you didn't really want to happen, haven't you?
Exactly. It's like and I'm getting older. But it's funny. They think it's funny, and you don't take yourself too seriously.
That's it. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you very
wishing
much.
you all the success
Thank
with
you.
Lazy Town.
Thank
It's
you.
very successful already.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Magnús for Clubit TV.